My name is Graham MacLeod, and I'm a school teacher in Watford, and I'm 56 years old, so that's where I am. And I have 2 hearing aids, which Brigitte provided for me. So I'll tell my story and see if it makes sense. About 6 years ago, I woke up one morning and I couldn't hear anything in this ear at all. And it literally happened overnight. The night before I was fine, and then I woke up and there was nothing. And I thought there was some wax in there, and we went to the doctor, and that started a sort of whole range of medical questioning and probing as to what was wrong with me. And it came and went, but increasingly it went until it went pretty much for good. And I saw, I think, 5 or 6 different ENT specialists. One of whom at one point complained to me that my results of my hearing tests looked like they'd come from 4 different people. They made no sense. And my condition makes no sense. It seems completely beyond anyone who's looked at it. And so I've had to, so I can just expand a little bit more about what the condition is like. Not only did I lose my hearing on this side, but I also then was surprised quite quickly with tinnitus, which was continuous and intrusive, and which I couldn't do anything about except learn to live with it, basically. I actually met Brigitte through Watford Tinnitus Support Group, which is about 12 people get together once every 2 or 3 months to support each other and to talk about strategies for dealing with tinnitus, of which there are a few, but there aren't really any that work particularly well. Everyone's tinnitus is different, and you can see that in the support group. Everyone has different noises and it works in different ways, and it probably has different causes, to be honest. There are some promising, hopefully, medical interventions. There are some drugs under trial, but there's nothing right now that works that I know of. With me, the tinnitus was clearly related to hearing loss, and Brigitte came and talked about tinnitus, and it was clear she was the first person I'd met, to be honest, who talked about tinnitus, who seemed to have some idea of what they were talking about. Because I've heard quite a lot of people talk about tinnitus, and many of them really don't know. Well, they just don't know. So I made an appointment to see Brigitte. The experience with Brigitte was just totally different. I mean, I'm very impressed with her, and one of the reasons that I'm impressed with her is that she listened. And she was genuinely interested, and she was interested both as a practitioner as an intellectual as well. She had a real interest in what was going on and a real desire to try to get to the bottom of it. I mean, I think in the end, my condition has defeated us, but it's not meant that we couldn't make some progress against it. What she did was allow me to try out some quite sophisticated hearing aids, and that was important because the first hearing aids that we tried were good from a technical point of view, but they didn't suit me. They had technical issues that annoyed me. They weren't particularly comfortable, and they didn't work as well as I would have liked. So we experimented around, and we looked at other offerings, and in the end we ended up with the hearing aids that I'm wearing now, which are really very good. And it took a couple of tries to find the ones that suited me and worked well for me. And they're good for a number of reasons. They're good because they allow me to play music directly from an iPod. And they're also good because they're just very good hearing aids. They're very light and they're very comfortable, and therefore they work well for me. And the outcome of that has been very positive. But the thing that I didn't expect when I came to Brigitte, and in the end when I signed up for and bought these hearing aids, which are pretty expensive, was that was just the beginning. And the hearing aids that I have just turned out to be a sort of tool which Brigitte uses to shape the sound in my head. And what she's done, and it's taken quite a while, she's spent a lot of time with me. After the fact, after buying the hearing aid, she spent a lot of time in supporting me and in just gently teasing out the world, restoring it, as it were, bringing it back, so that instead of everything being on one side and everything being kind of wrong and unbalanced, it's back, it's the way it should be, it's the way I remember it. And that took some skill, and Bridget has that skill, and the patience to bring that back. And it was a gentle, gradual process of making this ear work with the other one, so that I have not a normal hearing, but a hearing that feels right inside, from the inside. And so that's, I think, my story.